expose the ugly deeds of the fake activists for democracy Gong Xiaoxia and Zhuang Liehong. In this episode, we continue to expose the real faces of other fake activists for democracy and counter their slander of the whistleblower movement, WM, and Mr. Guo Wengui, Pan Linzheng. Pan Linzheng was also a supporter of the WM previously, when he launched a deceptive fundraising in the name of rescuing Hong Kong and defaming the brave young Hong Kong protesters who oppose the totalitarian Chinese Communist Party. The WM immediately called off the fundraising and kicked him out of the WM's ranks. After that, Pan was standing in opposition to the WM and stalking false accusations against the WM through various media platforms. Mr. Guo then revealed that Pan Linzheng was a registered agent of the Chinese Communist Party. Pan has previously infiltrated the Himalaya embassy and has secretly demanded the source code and IP information of Guo Media, including information on remote control. Mr. Guo said that Pan was premeditating not only money but also personal information of brother and sister in arms of WM. Teng Biao. In the past 5 years, Teng Biao, another fake activist for democracy, has used his identity as a human rights lawyer as a cover to continuously discredit the WM. On August 10, 2017, Teng Biao published a tweet smearing Mr. Guo Wengui as a senior Chinese Communist Party spy and disinforming Mr. Guo about commit incest in an interview by HBO Voice in 2021. Teng Biao blatantly lied, smearing the peaceful protest actions of WM Congress as physical threats, discrediting the truth delivered by WM and defining the truth as fake news and conspiracy. Mr. Guo already said as early as August 24, 2017, that he did not know Teng Biao. Mails admonished Teng Biao as a so-called human rights lawyer who had been prosecuted by the Chinese Communist Party. His words needed to come out with evidence, and he must be responsible for his words and actions. Later, Teng Biao was also prosecuted for allegedly defaming and threatening the personal safety of others. For years, the fake activists for democracy have been hiding deep overseas under the cover of various identities. They have attacked WM and Mr. Guo through various media platforms under the control and the direction of the CCP. As the facts of the WM were revealed, the crimes committed by the fake activists for democracy were gradually exposed. The Western world has realized their destructive effects on Western democracy, freedom, and civilization. More Chinese communist spies under the guise of democracy movement will be brought to justice.